Hello and welcome to a brand spanking new series. Now before we start off, you might have noticed a little disclaimer in the top. Just want to mention the developer has provided me with a review game code to do a let's play of this game. I am allowed to do a 100% honest series, so they just gave me a key, said, could you do a let's play? That's about it. But I need to mention it, otherwise, I might get in trouble. I don't want that. Now I haven't played any of this. So let's start off. This is Cossacks 3. It's the successor to Cossacks 2 and 1. No shit. Which were quite a little bit older games. Can't remember when the last one was released, but it's been quite a while ago. This is developed by the same guys that developed Stalker series, called Pripyat. It's, I believe, a Polish developer. Now I don't know that for sure, but it's Eastern Europe. And they, asked, could you do a series of this? And I said, yeah, sure. This seems right up my alley, so why the hell not? I haven't had a chance to play it yet, and I haven't, sadly, ever played any of the previous Cossacks games, so this is a first time for everything. There's no tutorial right here, so yeah, let's just go into the campaign and... Okay, War Ruse tutorial. We'll select that campaign. This tutorial mission will teach you to produce and control units, to build your city, and collect resources to research and develop upgrades. Well, that sounds like a great thing to start with. Yeah, I'm excited. It looks really good. What I've seen of the screenshots, it's a bit of a older art style, but I kind of like it. It reminds me of these old paintings of that time period, right? So yeah, let's just start. My king, we're almost here. The town where you will learn the basics of rulership is near. Oh, we're almost there. We'll arrive very soon. Then let's not waste time, my friend. Right, follow the advice. Select a unit. To do so, point left click. So that's basic RTS controls. Order the unit by moving, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's not... They changed me to the camera around, but the arrow keys, WASD is not it. It's the arrow keys. Alright, let's go to this guy. Let's follow this guy. Alright, when I hold down, it gives me a... Okay. Good aim, Your Majesty. We are to escort you to our fine little town. The king needs a proper retinue, and we are honored to serve as such. All right, so it's just this is basic RDS controls. Not something truly new, but it's something that you need to keep an eye on. It's like whenever I have a tutorial of a game. They teach you everything, and that's not a problem. You cannot train more units once you hit the population limit can increase by what? Building dwellings, town halls, and barracks. Now I don't know how far this is just a classic RDS game, or if it's more within the Grand RDS style. Like I said, I haven't played any Cossacks game before. I've seen it and I always wanted to play it, but I never really, got around to it. Because add units by selecting with shift. Alright, so this is just basic controls. Oh no, okay. That's fine with me. We are a general originals. Greetings, Your Majesty. I'm honored to welcome you to my domain. What are you looking at? Never mind, that's nothing. Never mind that nothing is produced here. These lazy clowns couldn't be forced to work if salvation of their souls had depended on it. Not if this land offers anything to be produced in the first place. You can't harvest snow in winter here. What about the garrison? There are soldiers, all right. They can't march in a line, so what? They know how to hold a pike. That's enough for this backwater wilderness as far as I'm concerned. Listen not to your scheming advisors. I've got enemies everywhere. An honest man's life is never easy. I'm surprised a whole lot of you are not yet running on all fours here. My king, I apologize. You saw this town in such a decrepit state. Appointing this knave as a governor was a dire mistake. One that needs to be fixed at once. He ought to be fired immediately. Yeah, I think it's just dumb. Just send the imbecile back or let him manage it on his estate. I'm not gonna execute a guy just, because of that. Dialogues are given up important information. Some dialogues have multiple responses to choose from, leading to different consequences. Well, death would be the other consequence, so yeah. We're Swedish, apparently. My king, we have to clean up the place now. Here come the local peasants. They are very important. It's their job to construct buildings and harvest resources. Alright, so you're basic workers. There are 6 resources in total. Wood, stone, food, gold, iron, and coal. So, like, I want to say Age of Empires, but it's a little bit more with the iron and coal. You need them all to develop a town and raise an army. How should I begin? Food is among the most important resources. You start by building a mill and plowing a field that will supply you with provisions. Food is necessary both to produce new soldiers and peasants and to feed the existing ones. Alright, so it's like it goes down over time. That's interesting. If you run out of provisions, your units will starve and die. Select a proper place to construct a mill. You need plenty of space and flat terrain for the field. I think I spotted a nice place. How the hell did you spot that? In order to construct buildings, select workers. Left click on a desired building icon and then left click on the map where you want the building to be constructed. So let's not select my king. Let's put him out of his misery. I mean what? And we'll construct a mill right about there. I like the graphics. I'm gonna be brutally honest. This reminds me a lot of the older classic games. It just gives me that feeling of nostalgia. But it's just a lot better than what the older games did, right? Because this is a lot more high fidelity. I like it. It's really good. It reminds me of those old paintings and that kind of crap. This looks really good, by the way. I'll be honest. I like it, but this is my kind of stuff, right? I'm not really into. I am into the graphics of like Doom, but I kind of really appreciate this as well because it's more artsy, and I'm a bit of an artsy guy. Great, the mill is up and the field is planted. Give the seeds some time to grow. Meanwhile, build a storehouse. It will provide storage for wood and stone extracted by your peasants. It is prudent to construct the storehouse as close as possible to the forest or quarry. By the way, your food will not be stored in the storehouse. Who wants their bread to come with sand and sawdust? These make bad spices indeed. Alright, so a storehouse right there. Because there's a quarry there, there's wood there. Now we need a couple of workers probably work the fields. No? Okay. They'll probably teach me that. It is interesting. It says here -1 gold, but it doesn't really go. It doesn't show in food. Minor because okay. Sweden. We are the originals. Now it's time to begin producing the remaining resources, gold, iron and coal. Without coal and iron, your firearms will turn into useless scrap metal. Minerals, veins are easy to spot on the surface of the rock. Please find an iron, coal or gold deposit and order your peasants to mine from there. Okay, so... No, that's pretty damn clear. Storehouse... let's put about 5 of you. I got about 7 now. 9. 5, there we go. This is iron deposit. Build a mine on this spot. Alright. Mine. Alright. Good. Awesome. You guys gonna build a mine? Just a little bit of exploring. Just a little bit of, you know, wanting to see stuff. Select an unoccupied mine. Select idle peasants. Just, you know, wanna take a look around. So far, I like it. But then again, I have, you know, it's the tutorial. You know, I get sold by a good art style. You know, I'm a bit of a numpty like that. We have sufficient resources to develop the town, my king. Please send some peasants to work the fields and grow food to feed our people. Others should be ordered to fell trees. Fall trees, I think it's fell, another typo there. And I might be wrong, by the way, I'm not a native English speaker. And to work in the quarry, providing us with wood and stone. Make sure the mine has enough workers as well, and we start raising a garrison. Finally, peaceful labor tires me. Let's raid a company of pikemen. Well, first of all, max inside. Okay, so I, you know, gave that a good guesstimation. So you 5 can go right over there. Then there's you 5 that can start chopping the woodsies. And let's put you 6 to work on the fields. Now, we are currently not harvesting gold nor coal. Take some of your mines and train with 36 pikemen. To produce a unit, left click on the unit you need. Clicking while holding the shift orders. Alright, but where do we build them? So there's peasants here. Do I need to build something for that? No. Use unit as a guard, stand ground. Ah, there, barracks. I couldn't find it. Oh, what I was like is that the mouse is being constrained. Can I somehow put that? Yep, there it is. Awesome. That's one of those basic features that I tend to prefer. So yeah. Pikeman. How much did I need? 36. About 40. Train quickly, so that basically as long as you got resources you can train. Or it might be actually shortened in time due to the fact that it's tutorial. Like, okay, you're not gonna want to wait for like 40 hours to do that. Ah, it's this pluses here. Good. So we're only lacking coal. And yeah, awesome. I like the attention to detail. That's a bit weird, but you know, could be worse. I have another problem to solve. At the moment your soldiers look more like a gang of outlaws. In order to turn them into a proper army, we need to combine them into regiments. Okay. They will fight much better, and I have a more imposing look to boot. To create a regiment you need an officer and a drummer, along with soldiers themselves, of course. An infantry regiment can line up into 3 formations, rank, column and square. The choice of the formation depends on the task at hand. Column is best for assault, rank is formation is useful for firing, and the square is ideal for defense, especially for men cavalry. Let them whip into shape, men, hear my horses. So a column is like long. Let's put you out of the way. Let's put you right there, because you're a little bit, you know, in the wrong place here. A column is long, row is wide, and that kind of enable attack, move and attack, stand easy, stand ground. Combine troops and formation. Select an officer and left click on the formation type, then on the soldier icon. So an officer, and then assume a rank formation, and then select the 36 soldiers. Ah, nice. My king, we need more dwelling space to build up our garrison, so soldiers and peasants alike need bunks to sleep on. You cannot hire new people until you can provide them with a roof above their heads. Command your workers to build some houses. All men are endowed with certain unalienable rights. Among these is shelter from wind and weather. Well, at least we're not a complete bastard. We'll, you know, get a couple of the... I have more than enough stone, so just keep the stone guys, you know. Right, build a couple of houses. Yeah, there's some places right there, there we go. And when you're done, can you go back? I hope that works. How much does this provide? 60 by 250. Well, we've got more than enough. So let's say we've got a 250 here. We'll go up to 15 per. That's not that much. That's not that much. Okay. My king, sometimes you will be unable to produce some resource or another. You need to access the market to trade for it. For other resources, market prices are not set in stone. The more you sell a particular resource, the lower price dropped. At last, the hucksters have no patriotic feelings. Well, them bastards. So I want to sell something like, I don't know, we've got a lot of food, and I demand gold. Well, this hamlet is good in order now, but I fear it hits the limit of its development. The hinterland lacks resources and it needs to expand into a large city. We can't keep exploiting it. We can keep exploiting it, sure, but we should consider looking for resources elsewhere. On the other side of the river, for example. Command the workers to construct a shipyard. Once it's complete, order some fishing boats. The shipyard has been constructed by water, of course. Well, that makes sense. Can I get the 6 of you? There we go. And build a shippy yard. Needs to build... Okay. What's the problem here? Build a shipyard. Is there some rotation that needs to be happening here? Okay. Interesting. How does this work? It's not like in the water. It might be... There's no space here. Let's cut down these trees. Okay, so boats deliver official report. Huh. I probably am the idiot here, but you know, let's just see if we can figure this out. I would think that I need to somehow rotate it or something like that, you know? Can I rotate this stuff? No. I would not be surprised if that wouldn't be possible. These are 3D models, but they might be just rendered in 2D. I don't know. Okay, so perhaps as these trees are in the way, we'll try that. Or does it cost here? Oh, that might be it. No, we have iron. We have enough wood. We have enough time. Stone. We've got everything and more than enough. Do we actually cut down trees? Yes. It seems we do. Why can't I not build it? It doesn't... Ah! There we go. There we go. All of you build that. You hand. Could you? Is there a way? Like say, okay, hand that in, and then go back. I don't know. Work? Does that work? I don't know. So it's a little bit finicky in the placement there, but it works. It works. It works. It works. Right, shipyard is being built. Soldiers. This looks really impressive, actually. I like this. This is usually more suitable for firing lines and stuff like that, but it just looks impressive. Wow, we can... The view range is kind of long. It's a lot more than I was expecting it to be. You know, let's go over there. Let's see what we can find. Okay, so that's 10. So you... And I want to demand about... Wow, you don't get anything for food. But because it's such an easy resource to gain. Not that we need any gold, but okay, some trading, that works. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Very good. I like it. I like it. So we have no idle guys, we have no idle mines. We only have one mine though. Some more stone over there. Okay, awesome. Fill formation. What does it do? Huh. Stand easy, cancel stands ground. Move and attack, so the A click. Oh, that's awesome. There's actually a difference here in the movement. Look, now they will, this is with the attack move, they move with their pikes down. Otherwise they don't. Is there also a difference in... Alright, so now they are in standing ground. They don't have the tightest formation here. What if I say again, assume column? How tight do they want to get this? Not at all. Huh. Weird. So if I move them forward a little, does it tighten up? Or are they like, nah, this is fine, man. Yeah, it tightens up. Nice. Alright. Harbor is taking a while to build. Fishing boats, harvest food. Well, who would have thought that? What about 5 of them? My king, we have to scrap the bottom of this polar in order to expand the network of passages and railways inside the mines. With this done, the mine could accommodate more workers, increasing its output. Okay. Well, first of all, you can go back there. So we can upgrade a mine by large mines by building a railroad network for them. Alright. Very expensive, but we should improve our food production intensely. Instead of plowing new lands, we can boost the output of existing fields. We need to agricultural equipment from our blacksmith and improve the mill. What are we waiting for? Let's bleed these fields dry. Okay, so yes, alright, so there's not a research to blacksmith or something like that. Artillery depot. Oh, manufacture oh, there is. Field capacity, 100%. I like it. Now that we've boosted our economy and stocked up resources, we can begin to reform our army. To make out the most from the men, we need to train and find and drill them. Brave and skillful soldiers fight better than scatter numerous yet trained mobs with ease. It's better to maintain a small but professional standing army than a horde of green recruits. As the Romans used to say, men become brave through training and force of discipline. Indeed, professionals of Rome crossed many hordes of barbarian militiamen. Order incomplete, blah blah blah. So research available upgrades. Alright. But they were talking about training. Ah! Conduct a fencing drill. And conduct physical training. Awesome. Okay, so, okay, there's no queuing here. Okay. Musketeer, 17th century. Well, these are pikemen. These are more like 17th century pikemen. Okay. They weren't that used that much anymore, I think, in the 17th century. My king, disastrous structures of fire in the smithy. Send peasants to douse the flames up before it burns to the ground, lest we have to build a brand new one. Yes, yes. Hurry, hurry. You guys. Fix it. This basically teaches how to repair stuff. Okay. No problem. No problem. Okay, there are no researches there. Exchange. It's a bit of a weird trading system, but the advantage of this is that you can, set up a very large trade beforehand and not clicking in increments amounts, which, lowers the price every time you trade. Like I said before, my king, this land is poor and we need a better place for a proper city. Let's scout the other side of the river. To cross the obstacle, we need a ferry, and our shipyard is capable of producing it. Order shipwrights to lay the keel. Well, well, well. Okay, so fishing ships just take literally forever to build. Interesting. Isn't it? Okay, so this is something where my brain starts, listening for once. Can I not, like... Okay, so I can't. Well, that kind of sucks. I was hoping perhaps I can, get a peasant in there and increase the production speed and all that kind of crap. It just takes a long time to build these things. That might be because it's like a passive source of income, so these increase in build time? Because this number is a bit weird, I would say. Nice. Do they start looking differently? Nope, I don't. But I have a +2 and a +3. I like it. I believe this one does look different. Looks more impressive. And we just added another row of fields. So how many can work here? A few. Doesn't say though. That's a bit weird. Did save it on mine. But we cannot train more peasants. Hell, that's something interesting actually. It doesn't ever teach me how to build peasants. Now, I would assume that's just from the town hall, but it doesn't actually say at any point. Weird. Fishing bows just passively increase food, I guess. My king, our ferry is ready for the maiden voyage. Use to transport peasants and soldiers to the other side of the river. Send them to look for a good place to build a city, one rich with resource deposits. When you found one, in order to put a town into the okay. Okay, so we received some new units and peasants. I think it just flipped a couple of things. That's awesome that you can select this at once. How do you garrison this? Doesn't really have a something you hover over. Okay, so we need to just literally take all our peasants and send them to the other side. How does this work? Is there a garrison? Okay. Okay, how do we fill formations, dismiss squads, stand ground, enable attack? Can we... How do you enter? To load use ferry, select the ferry and right click on the shore. The ferry will lower its ramp upon arrival. Oh. Select the units you need to right click on the ferry in order to embark. To unload units order the ferry to the shore, and once it's lowered the ramp, left click or right click on the unit icons. Control click the... okay. Alright, it's just further on the shore. There we go. Now we get there. I have a boat. No harbor, so we cannot do that. Oh, we still have a sneaky little peasant over there. Well, we need to travel twice anyway, so yeah. Let's get to the other side. Let's get to the other side. Ah, more peasants. You find them everywhere. Is this peasant stuck? No, you're not. Then why the hell are you not moving? Move your damn arse. Ooh, that's fancy. So yeah, for this first video, I'm actually gonna play through the entire tutorial. At least this bit. The second video, I will do the other tutorial, which is focused on, I believe, on war. And after that, I will start playing through the campaigns in proper. Perhaps a couple of skirmishes here and there, who knows, I don't know. We'll see how far we go. So far I'm excited, I'm really enjoying myself, so that's a good sign. That's a good sign. It's a very good sign. Okay, so, you know, disembark, please. Or, you know, lower your ramp. It's a bit slow, this thing, but there might be upgrades for that, or I don't know. There we go. Unload all units. And there they are. The mighty soldiers. Solderinos. Takes a while to get them off. This is quite awesome, actually, and it's not like just this one warp dumping everybody on shore. But there's actually some proper stuff here. Oh, it just did dismiss the armies that we made, the regiments. That's strange and annoying. Might be when the commander gets out that it's back. No, it's definitely not back. Alright, you're empty. Go and lay up on the shore. And we've got a officer. Form a rank formation with the pikeman. Nice. Alright. There's some iron here. This looks like I think I just need to build something. You can hire workers at the town center. No, I can't because I don't have a town center. Build a town hall, and let's build it right in the green bit. With a tree. I like it. Ah, destroy the tree. Damn you. Why don't you guys build a nice open farm there? And yeah, start with that. And we'll set up a storehouse right there. There's near wood and near everything. Okay, once you guys are done, how long is this build gonna take? Not that long. So we're gonna build a couple of mines. Storehouse probably across the town hall. My king, we should note how various buildings in the city need one another. Some of them can be constructed for as long as the others are missing. You cannot build a barracks without a blacksmith, for instance. Besides, some buildings just cannot function properly without others. Imagine you have to build the barracks and begin raising an army, then somehow lost the smithy in the process. Your barracks is still there, but you cannot train more soldiers until replacement smithies available. I get it. That's some basic stuff there. Start working on that as well. Oh, I don't need to shift click that. That's something I haven't experienced before. So I'll build a smithy. And we need housing probably. So yeah, let's build a couple of houses. Oh, these houses need a lot of space, though. Alright. There's 8 of you. Can you... There's no way to forcefully hand in stuff, is there? Yeah, there's about 5 of you. People just start building. That's always awesome. Grain crops. Okay, this is an automated thingy, alright. It's 5. You can go into the gold mine. You need another 5. You can go and work on the damn farm when it's done. Max inside is 5. We've got 8 here. So, you know, get another 5. Put you up at that. Then you 3. So quite a lot of idlers. 5 woodcutters. 5 harvesters when they're ready. I need a barracks as well, so let's build a proper barracks. My king was sent alarm. Some people were spotted. They're clearly not our men and intent on anything but benign. We should protect ourselves. Oh, I left my army at the shore, haven't I? Alright. No, I haven't, actually. Part of it is here, part of it is there. Let's put you in proper formations. I was still working on some of it. Let's load you in. Okay, all of you go there. 3 of you. How many of this is there? There's about 8. That's 5. It's another. That's 9, 10. 10. Let's start upgrading some stuff. Let's. Okay. I get the A click command. Just okay, they're all dead. Drummers and everything. No, no, they're not all dead. Fire. Awesome. Good sound design. Like that. Alright, my king. We've been beating them away. God be praised. These counters can do much harm. Have you noticed some buildings and peasants that can be captured when there are no soldiers nearby? Mills and mines are left unguarded, for instance. Right, send some men to patrol around to storehouses, mines, and mills. However, only helps against lone soldiers. We need to do better and save significant forces. Let's erect a palisade. Okay, that's the pikeman bit. And then there is you. We can just better just piece off there. Good. We have 2 guys left and a mine that has some space. Right. Okay, I think the music is going a little bit loud if you ask me. Game menu settings sound. Let's put you a little bit lower. Just a little bit. Okay, there's a way to raise more quickly by hiring some mercenaries. Of course, they're not as good as professional soldiers. They cost a lot of gold, with their price increasing with each warrior already enlisted. Worse yet, if you run out of gold, they will mutiny and start fighting against us. Still, if you are pressed for time and raise an army of your own, soldiers of fortune should suffice. You need to build a diplomatic center to hire them. Actually, now is a pretty desperate time. We need to destroy the enemy buildings, and while we are brave soldiers are bane of the enemy cavalry and infantry, they are powerless when facing walls of stone. We need cannons, but for now there's no time to find them and acquire them. It's better off to write some gold and hire bowmen. They are capable of destroying enemy buildings with flaming arrows. Fine, call for my treasure. Time to untie my purse. A little bit annoying that's on the other side though. Okay, so I need a couple of you. Oh, first of all, I want another harbor. I require a market. Alright, so let's build a market. It takes a while to hire a peasant actually. But compared to the soldiers, they were, you know, quick and easy. It might have just been, you know, for the sake of you know, that purpose bit there. Okay, so the Russians. We need to fight the Russians. They are the purple enemies of us. Right. Anyway, let's get some work done first, and then. Alright, so I can only hire them here. That's a bit annoying. So we got Turkish archers, we got archers, and we got light cavalry. Hire some bowmen and burn down the enemy barracks. If from arm with a bow and arrow, does not fire when an enemy is up close. Flaming arrow out of building for ships. Effective if something flips a shame. A shame? Okay, so there's no difference here between archers and Turkish archers. Well, I take Turks. I don't know why. Let's take about 20 of them. How about 10 cavalry units? If we can afford it. So far, so good. Oh, I can't make an army out of them. Okay, the ship's still here, luckily, so we have a lot of crap we can send towards the other side. Alright, you guys are done with that. Let's build a harbor. There's these 5 guys. A couple more, about 4 of them. A couple of builders. Actually, I want 2 more. Or 3 more. Yeah, there it is. Barracks is almost done. Nice. Then we're gonna use upgrade you. You guys are all recruited. Let's get you into a ship. Into a shippy. I think this is the amount of peasants that's working on it. It doesn't really show the increase, I think. Yeah, so I'm right. I hate it when I'm right. Nah, I don't. I like it. I like being right. You still can only have research pikemen, which is mildly annoying. So the final guys are getting into the ships. Get in there! That should be 20. Alright, and get your ass on there. Takes forever to build a harbor, by the way. Building palisades. Let's start with that. Actually, let's just... I don't know how this exactly works, so let's just experiment with it a little bit. And the game just locks up for a second there. That's to be expected sometimes. Alright. First, would you mind, you know, finishing that, and then you can go on with the walls, because these ships are, I think, important. Oh, there's some coal there. I need another couple of you. Okay, so there's 5. Could you just, you know, finish the damn harbor? So these ships might be able to start fishing again. Unload all of you. Ah, my archers. My beautiful archers. Okay, I think the game music is still a little bit on the loud side, so I'm gonna just lower the music volume and then put the rest, something like that. There we go. Okay. Some cavalry. Okay, so that's a bit there. Let's get these guys up there. Let's get you guys there as well. Then we've got you 3. You can start building a mine right there. It's slightly outside of the palisade, but whatever. Okay, then there's sort of 3 of you that can go there, and okay, I'm gonna still unoccupy mine, which is you. Acquire 5 more guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Today rally point. Okay then. Okay then, that's all fine and dandy. Okay, so they actually need to run around. That's... one, it's a good sign that they cannot get past this bit. But I can build gates. Good. Because then we're gonna need a couple of gates. We're gonna need a couple of gates. I cannot build them yet, so that's a bit annoying. Can you just build somewhere in here? How do I get to these abortions? I think through here. Taking my time, I know, but you know, taking time. Oh, it's somewhere around here, a gate. There we go. Awesome, open it up. Our army. And we're gonna move it right there. Okay. And alright, that's what was happening. Is there anything else in here that we want? Nope. Okay. Right. Okay, I would probably need to hotkey some of this. Some cavalry in place. Oh, you can just walk through forests. That's good to know that forests are not a active block. Alright, you guys gonna go over there. I got my archers and my musketmen. I'll put you under 2. 1, 2, 3. 1 there, 2 there. And I'm actually gonna put you into a line with these guys behind it. The cavalry doesn't function well normally in real life in forests, so I don't know how this game is about it. Would have liked that you hold a position. But, he's our musket. They got muskets. Awesome. Right, everybody. Those. Okay, so normal infantry can't even attack it. Okay, that's interesting to know. Okay, good. This video, however, is going to be a little longer than I thought. Well, you know, for first one, that's not a problem. Okay, we've got 2 guys that are not doing anything. And, oh, speaking of which, I think I just got an error. So I'm going to end the video here. I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.